Well, good afternoon and early evening, YouTube. This video is to say the plans for tomorrow have been finalized. I'm going to Espanola. Oh, my kitty cat. He's sleeping on me. Anyway, the plans have been finalized for tomorrow. I'm going to Espanola, New Mexico. I haven't really explored the town. We usually just pass through there on the main drag going up to Taos. It's about halfway between Santa Fe and Taos, which is where the big Taos ski resort is. It draws a lot of tourists in the winter. But we're not going all the way up to Taos. We are going halfway in between to Espanola, New Mexico, which is the lowrider capital of, I believe, the country? I think. Um, anyway, we're going there tomorrow. It's got some like iconic landmarks or whatever. There's a few places I've been able to find on Pinterest and Instagram. I'm gonna add a few pictures after this video to show you a little bit, like a preview of what I'm going to be looking for tomorrow is there's the Espanola Valley Fiber Arts Center, Espanola Fiber Arts Center, which is big for the fiber arts in northern New Mexico, which is like textile arts. There's a lot of murals, a lot of cool old buildings. Yeah, there's a lot of like low budget motels and liquor stores, things like that, fast food restaurants, strip malls, gas stations, all that. There also is some, there's like the oldest Catholic parish in New Mexico is located in Espanola. I'm also looking for this place, this fast food is called the Wienerschnitzel, a hot dog place that I had never even, before I'd ever been to New Mexico, I'd never heard of. It's Wienerschnitzel is German. It's like a chicken dish, which I had the privilege of eating at 9 years old in Germany, Munich, Germany, and it's delicious. I love schnitzel. It's chicken, and then the Wiener Schnitzel was a hot dog place that the location in Espanola is permanently closed. I have to find the location of it. I have the address of it. So I guess it would be abandoned if it hasn't been demolished. I don't believe it's been demolished though. So I may be able to find that and do a little tour of the property or whatever. So I may be able to do that tomorrow, the Wienerschnitzel in Espanola, because that is not a Midwestern chain, I don't believe. I had never heard of it in Chicago, ever. Had never heard of it until I'd been to New Mexico 20-some years ago. So there's a kind of a lot. It's a town of 10,000 people. It's located near two Indian pueblos, Santa Clara and I believe it's Santo Domingo. I'm not sure about the second one. But anyway, those are two Indian pueblos located nearby. Of course, I have not been to either one of them. I've been to Taos Pueblo and Taos, New Mexico, Acoma Pueblo between Albuquerque and the Arizona line, closer to like Gallup, New Mexico, is where the Acoma Pueblo is, probably a little more than halfway in between here and there, or about halfway, I should say. And I've been to Tesuque Pueblo, which is very close to Santa Fe, about 5 miles north. But anyway, my focus tomorrow is on Espanola. There are some places, I'm going to try to find graffiti, which shouldn't be too hard, murals, which shouldn't be too hard here in these small New Mexico towns. I want to go to the plaza in Espanola. I've never seen that. It's not a very spread out, well, maybe a little spread out because everything here is, but it's not a very big town. Like I was saying, around 10,000, maybe a little more. So for New Mexico, for a smaller town, that's a fairly good sized town for this part of the state. 10,000 people is probably fairly good size. I want to find the Wienerschnitzel. I have eaten at one restaurant there. It wasn't the best Mexican food I ever had. And the kind of the indoor, like, and the decor on the inside was, the interior was just not real inviting. But can't win them all. That was maybe when I first moved here 3 years ago. I went there with my dad for Father's Day up to Espanola. So yeah, a lot of fast foods, gas stations, strip malls, liquor stores, things like that. But there also are also some unique, just architecture and the art. Probably more, quite a few more abandoned places than Santa Fe. Those are hard to find here in Santa Fe because they do demolish them and replace them with new businesses. Like, there was a village in Pancake House I saw when like the first year I moved here, and then it was torn down and replaced with a gas station. So it's hard to find abandoned businesses here in Santa Fe, but in New Mexico it is not. However, to find abandoned places. It's very common to see them along the side of the road. Also, I believe it's further north from, excuse me, I'm itching. A little further north from Espanola, there's a standalone, I believe it's it's either Family Dollar or Dollar General, just standalone. I mean, there's nothing like around it. It's in the middle of nowhere along the side of the road. Very unusual to see, not in this part of the country, but you wouldn't really find something like that in the Midwest, a standalone business like that, a dollar store. So that's, I don't know if we're going to get to see that though, but it's in the plans for sometime in the future, whenever this pandemic should end. Whenever. So yeah, I'll just give you a few pictures of Espanola that I've been able to find on the internet. There are quite a few restaurants, and not just fast foods. There's, Mexican food, of course, a lot of that. There's some Chinese. I might do Chinese tomorrow for lunch. I don't know yet where I'm going for lunch, but hopefully, tomorrow's Friday, so I have some money on Friday, and I'm sure I'll go out to eat. I'm sure I'll do a little retail shopping. Well, I don't know. I don't know how much time I'm going to have there. My dad's going to be sitting in the car while I do my filmings. And it's known to have a pretty big drug problem, some gangs. The lowrider thing, you can actually always probably find they have a lowrider event sometime, probably in the summer. But along the main drag, you're likely to see lowriders anytime. So that would be interesting if I could catch some of those. Maybe I'll be on the main road and I'll get to see some driving by. I don't know. That'd be really cool if I could do that. So, with all that being said, I look forward to going tomorrow. I'm trying to find these spots. It's not going to be real hard because it's not a real spread out and big town. So, like I was saying, only 10,000. I do want to see the plaza in the main part of town because I have never seen that. I've only been on the main drag, like I was saying, which is the highway. So, anyway, look forward to that tomorrow. There should be quite a few filmings. The Wienerschnitzel should be my highlight. I might do the Saints and Sinners. It's kind of an iconic landmark building in that area. I believe it's a liquor store, but it's got a really cool, like, neon, like, sign. I don't think I've ever seen it at night, maybe. I don't know. But that's pretty cool. So, anyway, look forward to all of this for tomorrow. I look forward to bringing it to you. I am now up to 24 subscribers, which is making me feel really positive, really good, and very confident about my direction with this channel. And everybody really is I'm so happy that people are really interested in seeing this part of the country and seeing New Mexico in the Southwest. It's just been such a discovery process for me, and it's just so amazing what I can find when I really look for it, you know. So I will see you all. I'm sure I'll be leaving in the morning. My dad likes to kind of get an early start, and so do I. So I will see you all in the morning. I will put some New Mexico or Espanola pics after this video, so you can see all that. Oh, I did have my blood drawn today. It went all right, considering I have 9 tattoos and I've had multiple piercings. Uh, Needles don't really faze me, so it's okay. It's all good. And the uh, healthcare worker there was very nice. So anyway, and my mom took me out to lunch because I had to fast. I had to fast for 12 hours before this afternoon to get the blood work done. So no eating and limited water, of course, no caffeine or anything. So of course I had to get right out and eat right afterwards and get my Mountain Dew or Mellow Yellow. I think. Oh, I got Mellow Yellow. I have not had Mellow Yellow in God knows how long. So, anyway, I will see you all later. You have a very peaceful, enjoyable evening, and I look forward to bringing you some of my more exciting stuff in a while since my trip to eastern New Mexico. So, peace out. Love you.